Good afternoon, my holy brothers and fellow Tefillin rappers. I'm here with my beautiful son Menachem Mendel, who is sleeping on the eve of Gimel Tamuz. A friend of mine just asked me to explain what happens when Tefillin is put on by a Jew. The Rebbe's single most focus was to get Jews to be connected to God through doing mitzvahs. And he says the easiest thing, and he sends out the most people to go out there, and he has his shluchim and his students and his disciples go out and ask people in the street, "Excuse me, sir, you're Jewish. Would you like to put on tefillin? I'm here at the hotel for the weekend, celebrating our anniversary." And as I'm walking in, I see a guy and I say, "Shalom," and I say, "Would you like to put on tefillin?" And he says, "Sure," and he puts on tefillin with me. And when we're done, he's like, "Wow, I feel so special. I got to do it more often." What happens when a Jew puts on tefillin, and people ask the Rebbe many times why he chose tefillin so much, because the Rebbe explains that when a Jew puts on tefillin, he acquires himself a piece of the world to come. But how is that possible? By putting on leather straps that come from a cow, that have no significance comparative to a human spiritual soul, is the conduit that a Jew uses every single day to connect to Hashem. How is that possible? And the answer is that it says, with 10 utterances, God created heaven and earth. And it's actually the Tanya being spoken about today, these days, is that through the utterances of God, these words created heaven and earth and everything that's within it through multiple transformations and transmissions until it created every single existence, including the stones and the cows and the animals, etc. So even an animal, as low as it may seem and as mundane and material as it may seem, has the word of the living God within it. And when a Jew's mission in this world, and that's the significance of tefillin, is to take something as material and as unholy as a cow may seem and transform it to spirituality by uplifting it, by using it as a connection tool to connect to God. So when he takes that tefillin and he ties it to himself, and he thinks to himself that through this action I'm connecting to God, I am tying myself to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and becoming included into all the holiness of the Jewish people, he then uplifts it and then takes the mundane materialism around us and converts it into the holiest object that a Jew owns and carries around, etc. So this is the mission, and this is what the Rebbe institutes, and his mission stands and is stronger than ever, to go out there, and everything we touch and everything we do shouldn't be for the sake of materialism, but it should be for the sake of holiness. God bless you all. Have a wonderful Shabbos.